and extra special guest Tyson.
I'm Brown. We got half a pass, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That means soft A.
Kane, what you got?
Lily says in the questions and answers, is being a quarter bisexual still gay? Let's talk.
Yes, 100%.
We'll start with Tyson.
So, earlier today, fellas, there is a tranny in our school, right?
Oh my god.
And I make sure that every time he goes by me, I go, So, earlier, he texts me, right? And he goes, man, it'd be real cool if you didn't make noises every time you saw him. And he said, well, that's real childish. I can do the same thing to you. I said, well, that's an L. And then he blocked me.
End of the story.
like,
That is a very
So,
great
the answer to the question is, you're a faggot.
Okay.
Respect.
I can just imagine him every time.
Let's
he walks
just-
by,
let's
he
just
sees
say
someone
you-
go. "Bleh."
Let's just say Brandon's gay for this podcast. That way we can actually do
Whoa.
I'm not.
B-dog over here like a cooter. Oh, wait, never mind.
No, man. I'm all up for dick.
Whoa.
What?
Let's just say he's gay for this podcast.
Well, we got a
By the
brown
way,
boy with a
saying
long
faggot.
one. If you're really trying to get down.
Okay, you know what? I can be gay, so we can say faggot if you want to.
I can say it either way. I don't care.
I'm
Oh,
gay.
yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna care.
Let's just say
We're
all
not
gay
even
for this
monetized. What
I'm
do you
gay.
mean?
I'm
Okay.
We're not
podcast. That is
monetized
true.
yet, boys.
What do we actually?
Remember, we got half a pass.
My answer
He's
is
brown.
if you're quarter gay, no matter what, if you like Peener in any sort of way, shape, form, or fashion, I think you're a faggot. So, yeah, and on to Nathan.
Yeah, like basically the same thing. I would say there's not much difference. I don't understand how you could really even like it to a certain degree. If you
Yeah.
like it, you kind of already like it, so it's just kind of you're gay. There's no other way to look at it.
Unless
Not
you,
much else you
yeah,
can
the
do
only
about
way
it.
that I could think that being quarter gay works is like if you're like, oh yeah, if I could get dick, I'm okay with it. But if there's pussy,
I've
to
never,
be had,
never in my life have I
I'll
been like, yo, that penis kind of looking hot. Not gonna lie, boys.
not even gonna lie.
Shit, I'd suck it once or twice.
Dude, I legit like. It depends on where you touch the penis.
What are you talking about?
Whoa.
What?
What are you
Okay.
even talking about?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's get another topic in here before this gets out of place.
All right.
Yeah, we're
Wild
kinda-
Card had a good question. Is death really the end of life?
Yes.
Probably.
Life?
To my knowledge,
For sure,
yes.
life. For sure, life. Maybe. I don't
Like,
know how it
I
works.
think he's
I'm
asking-
Not
I
God.
think-
I'm not a god.
Yeah. I think what he's
Oh.
saying is there an afterlife? I think is what he's saying.
Well,
And that's not for me to decide.
Yeah, really, like
We'll
nobody
find
is
out.
to be sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll find out one
Guess
day.
we'll find out.
I personally don't think so, but
I don't know. It's all.
I
up
think
to-
an afterlife is just a message of hope for people who can't
I
find
just
them.
realized something. I got a story to tell y'all about how I got bit by a shark here in a little bit. So, I'll have to show you fellas here in a little bit. This big old spot on my leg. Lupper, you know it.
yeah.
Kane, you know it.
Genuine has this big
no,
ass
I
scar on his
don't
leg.
actually.
I got this big old scar on my leg, right?
Oh man, I just assumed that was cooties.
Listen, I definitely got those after the night. But, so, basically, I got bit by a shark, and you'll just have to see it.
Okay, good story.
That
Great
was a
story.
Really good fucking
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great
Cliffhanger.
for audio.
Fucking
Yo,
hit me with
hold
that
up.
cliffhanger, dude. I don't even
Yeah,
know where to think after that one.
Hey, I actually got a good topic. Okay, so
Yo, hold
recently
up, hold
there's
up. Can
hold
I
up.
just say something first? Please,
sure.
please.
Go ahead.
Chloe, said to add on to Lily, is it only half gay? Is half gay even gay? Do you have
Yes.
to say no homo, or do you say ho or mo?
Wait.
Don't. No,
Okay,
this is too
wait.
advanced for us. We're
No,
low
listen.
IQ.
I got
fags.
this. I got this. Does he have one sock on, no socks on,
or 2 socks on? Is it with
And
the
is his left
homie?
nut bigger than the right?
Yes.
Wait, what if you just have half a sock on?
Well, then you're
And exact measurements of the left to right
How
nut
do you
ratio.
have half a sock?
Okay,
sock
I'm
on?
sorry.
Cut that son
If
of a
his
bitch in
left
half.
nut is larger, it's 25% larger than the right nut. You know he beat it to your ass. I'm just saying.
Oh
That's calculated.
my god. I'm whipping out the calculator here.
I'm pretty sure there's actual
gotta-
formulas for gay nut size.
So is this just is this the square cortex and nut ratio?
Nathan is black, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So
we need
volume?
We got-
Crap, I forgot. I'm sorry.
We got a pass and another half pass.
Okay, my topic that I thought of, like, you know how climate change has been like popping off recently with Greenland pretty much going under? How many years? Yeah, Greenland or Iceland, one of those.
No, dude. I've been like, I've heard something about Greenland. I didn't know it's freaking like underwater now. I've been like reading a lot about climate change. and
It's
I had
low
no
key
idea it's
freaking
underwater
like
now.
dying right now.
I got this, boys. Learn to swim, faggot.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
I mean,
But
that's
what-
honestly the easiest solution. You just don't gotta be a freaking
Boomer. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, but what my question was like, if it gets so bad that we like realize, holy crap, we only have like a whole year to fix this, or else we're all gonna freaking burn to death or sink. Like, what do you think the precautions would have to be? Like, everybody has to get rid of all their gas-powered engines and go to electric, or like what?
We're done past the returning point. We're done screwed. There's no way to.
And even if we did
no,
try
I,
this stuff
no,
like
I heard
that,
there
it's
was like
worse.
17 months until it was irreversible.
Yeah,
Who cares? We'll all die anyways.
Yeah, legit.
That's honestly the
I'm
way
pretty
I
sure
feel.
that's the crowd mentality of it anyway. Like, it's like if
Yeah,
we
at
live
the rate
through
it's
this, we'll
going
leave
with,
it
like the
to our
freaking
children.
Amazon and all this crap. Like it's just gonna be another 30 years,
Like,
and then it's done.
It's just all stupid. And
It's
even-
like,
even
I'm
the people
going
that
to
act
get a
like they
degree
care,
in college, but I'm
even
wasting
the
all my
people that
time.
act like they care, like I was just talking about this, they care for the wrong reasons. Like, oh, let's save the turtles. They don't actually want to save anything.
They're
They
just
want
trying
to
to get
say
clout.
they want to.
Goddamn.
Just
Snickers,
They
bro.
act like
I
they
swear
won't
to
care.
fucking God.
It's like people that are like, hey guys, I just gave like $10 to that homeless guy. Like,
End
you
world
didn't
hunger.
do it because of the actual like action to be nice. You did it so you could look nice to other people.
Low
Nobody
key, you
actually
thought he was
cares.
gonna buy himself some McDonald's with that $10. He just spent that
Crack.
on 10 grams of crack.
Hey, bro, don't talk about that like that. What, didn't I tell y'all about how I did 5 bumps before I came on?
If you think about it, it's just really selfish, though.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to tell you guys. I donated $200 to the charity, and I'm not even gonna say which charity. Just know I did it. And
As a wise man once said, every 100 plastic straws thrown into the ocean is half a duck not in an oil spill.
true.
Yo, I need to go to the
Why?
Dollar General and buy as many straws as I can.
Why do you think Dawn bottles are made of plastic?
Also plastic straws. Plastic straws are worse for the environment.
Hey, we can't bring up
I
Don
mean,
around here.
I mean,
He'll
paper
freaking call
straws.
me. Austin will call me Don Dish Soap.
Done this soap.
Wait, why
Yeah,
did I
paper
start
straws are
calling
worse
you
than
that?
plastic straws, by the
He
way.
was talking about. I don't remember what word.
Oh yeah,
he-
how abrasive you were.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you fucking Dawn dish soap.
Yeah, I called him abrasive, and he's like, "What word is abrasive?" He goes, "Done this soap."
Hey, you
Alright.
guys should tell the story about at your school. The Oh wait, actually, I don't think we can talk about that. Actually,
What is it?
I was gonna say that one teacher. You can't. I don't think
Oh.
we can list names, but
So, this
No,
is-
no,
Kevin.
no.
Name's Kevin.
If it's
The name's
something
Kevin.
like that.
Yeah,
if
just
it's
say
like
Kevin.
legal problems, we
So-
can't even
So
discuss.
Kevin, right? Listen,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
ever heard of a good old book called Of Mice and Men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
So, as the wise man once said, Kevin was going to read us this here book. You know, I kind of stole 3 books from her stockpile too. They're over there.
You mean him?
But
let's
so-
say Kevin's a him.
Kevin is a girl.
yeah.
No, let's say
Don't.
We've
Okay,
already
so-
ruined we've already blown cover. What the
So,
fuck?
so
Okay,
Miss Kevin.
let's just
right?
say it's a trans then.
Listen, Miss Kevin. All right. So I was in class the day before, looking at the calendar, and it just said N-word lesson. Okay. Now I didn't know what this was. My friends didn't know what this was, so we waited till tomorrow.
Innocent us, we get on our computers, we go to Schoology, we're trying to just like, do assignments, and we see N-word lessons. So we're all kind of hyped for the next day. We're all
It
kind
was
of,
bumping.
like we were pretty bumped for the next day. We hop in the class. The Promethean board in bold font. I'm talking bold
30, 56 at least.
56 font.
Might
On
be
the Promethean.
69. Might be 69. You never know.
I don't know what font
6'9"
she was
this
rocking.
and 6'9" that.
I don't know what font she was rocking, but that shit was bumping on the Promethean board, just inward, full blast. And so everybody took pictures, and we didn't see her like one day after that, and she was gone.
She'll
She
be
was
back
out of there.
Monday.
She'll be back Monday. Never came back. It was crazy.
Oh, Molly, is that you? Where's she at? Where's Kevin at? She'll be back
we
Monday.
went
She's
through
sick.
we went through like 3
What?
different teachers.
Molly, that's
but-
you again? What? She'll be back Monday. I swear. Gary, what are you doing here? So, this is your new teacher
We had 3 subs that told us she was coming back,
on
she's like-
Monday.
and told us that it was because she got sick, not because she
The baby.
blasted
The baby.
No, not because she put in 69 pixel times New Roman.
Yeah, no.
Ariel, get it
It's
right, Ariel.
Yeah, it's Ariel.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It was nice and proper.
Can I just?
Yeah, our
can I
teacher
just steal
always
an
lets
old
us
joke?
do Times New Roman.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
freaking
it's
good.
My favorite font. I stole this. My favorite font's Turbucket.
Wow.
My favorite
Turbucket.
font's Joe.
Who's Joe?
Joe. I know
Joe
who
Mama.
Joe is.
I'm leaving.
Oh, got him, dude.
Got
I'm about to go take a nap in a tree. I hope I fall off.
No, seriously, get
Anyway.
back over here.
They ended up taking that teacher and sending her to a
In elementary
nice-
school makes sense.
they sent her to be with a bunch of kids after she just.
The thing is, they're all flipper babies over there, too.
Not to mention, we only have like 3 black kids in our grade, and
Yeah.
they're not in classes together, so they were alone. Like, we were reading off straight poems of like the N word. Like, there was one where it was like, as I came riding into Boston, I rode in quicker, and I looked to the left, and the little boy called me, and then you can like guess the rest.
Yeah.
And like, we were reading that stuff in class, like, it was crazy.
One
All
of
because of
uh,
mice and men.
I remember one of the authors of one of them poems, Bobbert Schmurda or something. It was weird.
From
Bobber Schmurda.
'Twas a
That makes me
warm
think of this
day
little
for
kid
my
in
fellow
Goku.
man.
Anybody else
Oh.
money Nathan right now?
Warm
Yeah, I
day.
bet you
I'm
probably smarter than
literally like this city a long ways away from us. I'm at this weird children's museum for my little cousin's birthday.
What is a children's museum? Please
It's
explain.
basically a playground, but like more educational.
Oh, I thought you meant there was kids in boxes and the
No.
wall.
Dude, listen,
That's
that was
just
a
China,
sick
right?
idea, but legal problem.
I want to go there.
That's just China, right?
I thought you meant like kids in boxes and looking through glass.
Yeah.
Look at that one. Look at that one.
He's making a
He's
hoodie.
brown.
Look at that.
That one's
making
brown,
a
Mom.
Like,
Look.
this little kid, there's just piano sitting there, and I can play just a little bit. So I was just sitting there messing around with it, and like this kid goes, "Hey, hey!" This kid's like literally so. I'm not trying to be mean. I literally.
God.
Damn.
It's just a
Way to be
trait.
blunt.
It's not like a bad thing. It was a trait. And I
He's
was
a
like,
dark boy.
he goes, "Hey, hey!" This kid's probably 7. He goes, "Play that shit." I went, okay. He's like, "Hey, you play Minecraft, white boy?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah."
No
Play
way.
some of that.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm not lying, dude. These kids in this freaking city are
They're a
crazy.
different breed.
I started playing one of the Minecraft songs. He starts like banging his head against the wall. He goes, "That's my shit."
Yeah, didn't he
Dude,
give
like,
you like
his-
the pass? He tried to give you
No,
the
like-
pass.
What
Them
he
dark
said,
boys
"That's my
freaking
shit,
bumping
dude."
Minecraft up
And
in
his
the
mom ran
cities.
up to him and smacked his ass.
Listen, I'm just telling you, fellas. These freshmen,
How about we all tell us our best bathroom stories? Like
That's what I'm going to. That's what I'm going to. Oh well.
I've got so many shitting stories. It's not even funny. Like I could crack out a couple right now. Like I could take up half the podcast talking about shit.
Well, honestly, I just want to say one really quick one. I just dumped the fattest turd like before we started.
Yeah, literally right before this.
Like your
And I'm
ass
like,
is still
okay,
kind of
guys, I
burning.
need to go. And I come back. I'm like, man,
Wait, does hey
fat
hey?
shit.
Remember whenever you didn't have diabetes during like before puberty? Okay. Did it change anything about your metabolism? Like, do you have nothing but diarrhea now that you have diabetes?
That's a hell of a question.
Come
So I
on,
was
dude.
taking a shower one time and I had the runs, right? that warm water, dude. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Started leaking. I don't know.
I couldn't control it.
The answer to the
It's like
question-
shaking up a wine bottle and just popping the cap. I'm telling you. Everywhere.
Okay, what I picture, like, my freaking shower is completely solid white, and I just picture
Mine is
coming out
too.
of there, and the whole thing is just stained brown.
It's like if you take like a paintbrush and paint on it and flick it like that. Like,
Oh my god. Okay.
Yo, I've got two
Question,
stories.
Austin. Like, no, it hasn't affected my shits.
Damn.
Diabetes does
I was
not
really
change your
looking
shits.
forward to hearing some like diarrhea
Well,
stories.
actually, I think it does give me more diarrhea because one time
Okay, I don't
sat
care.
on the toilet and I didn't come out for 3 hours.
3rd grade. Alright. I just got back from lunch. And I don't know that whole Salisbury steak thing wasn't really going well in the stomach area. I don't know the one lady how she whipped that one up, but anyway,
Unknown cardio
my-
in the back of your-
I was walking like I had a corn cob up my ass. Well, basically I did. I had
What?
this shit about to come out. I was walking like a straight pole.
what?
Plug
And
walk.
so I get to the stall and I see a fellow kid named Nathan come out of the stall, and he looks me in the eyes. He goes, "Don't go in there." And I gotta shit. I gotta go. And I'm like, I peek in the stall and I don't see anything abnormal. Like, it looks like a normal thing. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta shit. I'm gonna shit. And he's like, dude, I wouldn't do that. And I was like, I gotta shit. So I sit down. I go to wipe, and I see a blood red substance on my thigh.
Oh.
I literally thought that I just sat, because I didn't see anything on the seat. I thought I sat in this man's shit blood.
Oh,
I figured out later, after literally duck waddling my ass out of the fucking stall into the class. He already told on himself. This man put ketchup packets under the seat.
Oh my freaking
Oh,
god!
yeah.
I remember you saying the story to me. I remember that.
yeah.
I had to go home in my spotty underwear covered in fucking ketchup. Third grade.
It matches in, dude. Peter Parker.
We did that to Logan. We did that to Logan on the FFA trip. We were on. We put ketchup packets under the seat. And he said, "What is this?" You can hear him in the bathroom. Oh my god!
I feel so bad for him.
Was he a gay kid or something?
No,
he
he's just
talks
super
really
country.
Super country.
Dude, it was literally
Now,
it's
what
the most
is
country
this?
voice.
You're so country, you
is
kind of like
this?
penis.
Now,
what is this?
Well, if my horse is
Oh,
just sitting
my
there,
God.
sometimes, boys, it can get a little frisky.
All right, boys. I want to tell my story now. So it's kind of short and sweet and to the point. So, okay, I don't know if you guys are the same
So I
way,
like
but
it.
do you literally go 2 or 3 days without going?
No,
No,
that is
I'll
unhealthy.
pop 3 shits today. I don't
Every
do that.
morning,
Dude,
dude.
I
Every
freaking-
morning.
I wait until it's turtle heading, and the
God
freaking
dang.
and so
When
one
it
time,
falls
I
out,
still
then I
remember-
go.
No, so anyway, I freaking what is this podcast? I just don't know.
I don't know. Let's go.
This is great.
Okay,
There's
anyway,
no order.
I run to the. I don't actually wait until it's turtle heading. I just wait until I really.
No, you
really
already
gotta
said
go.
it. Don't lie.
I was just saying.
Wait
that
till
as
your
an
turn.
example.
Take it
Stop
back.
lying. Your turd's peeking out of your ass before you get up. It's already
Okay, I
No,
wait
one
until
came
it's
out.
ready to go.
It's
and
down
then-
his leg.
Yeah, it's down my leg. So anyway, I run to the toilet and I freaking pull down my pants, and as soon as I sit down, I just go, poof, and it just shoots out like a shotgun.
Dude.
This one had the double barrel attached to
Fucking
it.
Actually-
bird shot in the damn
actually-
toilet.
Next to it, all you hear is as soon as you hear the toilet seat go to
Okay, that was
Wait,
one
no,
story. That was
listen.
one story.
You hear
Hold up.
Kane walk in, and then you hear.
That's fucking country. You got a damn shotgun sitting inside him.
Yeah,
Aim
so
straight,
yeah.
baby.
So
like
the other
countryest
story,
Hawaiian on the earth. Swear to God.
the other story actually was just like 2 weeks ago. So I ate a ton of cheese that day, and I was like legit constipated, like really bad. And I go and take a crap, and it takes like 30 minutes, and it was one of those where it literally hurts your butthole, and like it just legit it's terrible. Like it's one of it's those really
My
bad
asshole's
poops.
bleeding.
Yo, I got
And
a
so-
freaking terrible story.
And so I go back and I started explaining it to Austin, and he cuts me off and he's like, "Wait, so is it one of those poops where you sit down and it hurts your butthole and it gets stuck halfway, so you pinch it off and you start wiping it? It's like a never-ending marker."
Yeah, it's like wiping the end of a marker.
And that wasn't what I was trying to say, but he cut me off and said that, and I'm like, "Dude, that was very descriptive." And he's like,
Don't think about it too much. It's fucking great.
I'm
Alright, I got
just
another
saw a
one.
question that says, "What if SpongeBob is gay right here?" Me out, but he's only gay for Squidward. But
"This
Patrick likes
podcast is
SpongeBob.
actually crap.
No, dude, it's
it's
freaking
not.
great. There's
It's
no order.
great, but it's literally crap."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
entitled.
Yeah.
Alright, listen to this real quick. This will be my last shit story. We'll have to save some more for later. But like, alright, so this is also 3rd grade. Like, 3rd grade shitting is crazy. But anyway, so we pulled into school, and y'all know how the K8 is. You kind of, it's like that half circle ring you pull in.
I don't know. I
And-
never went to
and-
B-Town.
Anyway, but it's like a little half circle you pull in. You pull in, you just go out. Alright? And we pull in, and I don't know, like, I was trying to, like, prank my mom. I was trying to fart as I got out of the car, and I shit my pants.
Joke's on you, Mom. Oh.
Listen, I thought it was a fart, dude, and I just popped like a dingleberry out of my ass. So, looking from a bird's eye view, okay, looking from a third-person view, you see this car pull in, you see this kid starting to get out, and he just hops right back in. I literally told my mom, I was like, "Yeah, I just thought it was a fart. I just pooped. Let's just turn around." And we just drove home. It was crazy.
That's how you do it, baby.
Oh my god, if I can just imagine, would you watch a 3rd grader just like get a face and just pure
You see
fear
Big
and
Nate
get back
Love,
in the car?
You see Big Nate Love going from as white as a ghost as he is to dang pure red as a YouTube symbol.
And oh no, man, that I actually did something similar to that. I was with my what's it called, my dad in the same place where that
Kid
black
doesn't
kid
even know
said
what a
that's my
dad
shit.
is. That's sad.
I know, dude. I'm having a hard time.
He's
Mine was
got
with my
diabetes.
dad.
Don't pick on him.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. You need a little insulin? I'll give you a Twinkie.
That sounds pretty weird.
I'm with my freaking dad, and like,
There you go. You got it that time.
yeah, and he goes, "Hey, you don't look so good," and I'm just faking it at this point. I'm trying to get him to take me home, and he's like, "Dude, you better not be stinky. If you stink, I'm gonna take you home right now." So I try to fart as hard as I can, and then, like at once, I just feel just something move out of me, and I'm like, "Huh."
Yeah, it's when you
Here we
try
go
too
again.
hard. You try to, like when I was getting out of the car, I was trying too hard. I was trying to force that hoe out, and just boom.
It's not like
Another
just
one
a
bites the
little
dust.
tiny ball or anything. It was like I could feel it. Like I could feel a couple inches just come out, and I'm like, oh.
It's when you
That's
sit back
sitting in
down
the-
on it
that's
and force
sitting
it
in
back
the
up.
undercarriage. I tell my dad what happens. He goes, "I can smell your fucking shit." Goddamn coin.
Kane, every freaking time. Literally every episode.
Dude, I never.
Remember, everybody loves
Dude, when did Stevie Wonder's ghost show up?
Okay,
I
Kane,
can't see.
please start another topic before we get off track again.
Dude, I want to try waffle stomping.
No! What the fuck?
I think I know what that is.
It's where you take
Yeah,
a shit
it's
in
where
the
you
shower
freaking
and just
take-
stomp it.
Yes, I
Yeah, and
did.
you stomp it down the drain.
I knew it.
Dude, I know somebody who's a professional waffle stomper.
That's
I think I do
disgusting.
too.
Is it freaking
Professional.
Colton?
Do you guys have a new topic or should we want to hit the list?
You're the one with the cotton. Oh god.
I'll hit the list.
I almost said cotton.
Hey,
Well,
Hey.
careful!
well,
People get
It's
offended when
okay.
they hear
It's
cotton.
okay.
I was about to
It's
say
okay.
something, but
it's okay. I'm brown.
Okay, here's one, and let's try to be serious, boys. I'm gonna say
No.
the N-word.
no, it's fine. Dude.
How? I just made a joke. Dumbass.
Easy.
How has music influenced your life?
It hasn't.
It hasn't.
Really?
Great
You actually
answer.
think so?
Well, no, wait, no. I have a better one. It'll be the last one. Y'all
Okay.
go.
For me, yeah, definitely. Like, definitely whenever I'm going through like a rough time, listening to like some just, I don't know, straight trap shit gets me out of the mood. I'm kidding. Just music really fits moods sometimes, and it'll help you work your way out of it. And I feel like that is a good aid to sadness. Poop. Nathan, go.
Nathan!
Talk. Oh my god.
Where is Nathan?
Okay, skip
Someone else
Nathan.
go. Someone else go.
Nathan died. Brandon.
Okay.
I just saw a question. In
Well, I
freaking
guess it's my
questions that
turn.
says, why is Brandon diabetic?
Because he
Brennan,
has an
explain.
efficiency, stupid.
Brandon, explain why you have diabetes.
Well, it goes back to Nam. See, really, my dad just has it a lot in his family, and like he's kind of like, what you do, skip a generation, and all of a sudden it's stuck with you. So
Blah blah blah. Basically, end of the
Dude,
story.
I remember.
Brandon has
I freaking-
fucked genetics, and that's why he has diabetes.
Dude, I
I'm
remember
also
one time
lactose
at school.
intolerant.
I remember
that's
one
cool.
time at school where your like pancreas freaking ruptured or something like that.
Oh, pff.
I don't remember what it was. What was it?
It didn't
Is that-
rupture. My sugar was so high, I passed out in Suiter's class.
No, that's
no, no,
freshman
no,
year.
no,
He
no,
was-
dude.
No. And then
You was
and
in
then-
8th grade. I was in 7th.
Oh, it was my 8th grade.
I remember, dude. We was outside on the playground, and all of a sudden he's like, "I think I'm dying," and then literally runs to the teacher.
Oh yeah,
And he's like, dude.
Yeah,
he's like,
dude, I could
he-
feel my pancreas.
yeah, he-
working.
Yeah, dude. He like literally said it felt like someone just repeatedly stabbed him in the pancreas like 20 times.
Yeah, I remember that. That sucked.
Wait, was that when you first the first day that you
That's
found
when
out
I
you had
first got
diabetes?
it.
Then you just started
Yeah.
peeing like
No, he
crazy?
knew before that, I think.
I pissed fucking everywhere.
Yeah, I know he
I
knew
literally
that. I know he
pissed
knew
myself.
that before that because he told me as it was happening. He's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure it happens to everybody with diabetes."
Well, that's what you get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stupid
you shouldn't have
diabetic.
diabetes.
What the fuck?
Why'd you choose to have diabetes? Like,
Oh, what the fuck is
retarded?
wrong with you, retard?
All right, music.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
music?
Lupper, how does?
Hey, welcome
Do you
back.
Do you think music has influenced your life? I think it was the question.
I like
Yeah.
black people music.
Has music influenced my life? Hell yeah.
Now we talked about this before we did this. Okay, the black people talk on.
Anyway, that's the question I'm supposed to answer?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. I think it's like on a whole nother level. Like, I feel like it's opening your eyes to new. I think it's a lot to do with playing guitar. That after you play a musical instrument,
Why
you
are feet so
hear,
attractive?
This kid might like Wiener.
you hear music differently.
I smell colors.
I fucking love
Yeah.
Tyson, dude. Like, no homo.
Okay.
I can like
Guys, I hate
I
to
can
cut-
hear like you ever just like hear colors? Like,
Yeah, totally.
Okay,
Purple
shut up,
sounds
Nathan.
like
I
you're
have
like,
to cut-
ah, that was green.
Okay, shut up, Nathan. I think you're smoking crack. This has to do with that a little bit. Yeah, dude, listen. So Gage told me the story about this guy he knows in freaking, I mean, where you guys live, and I almost just spoiled it. And he told me about this story about this guy where he lives up near you guys and he freaking does meth. And he like was talking to Gage's dad or something and he goes, "I don't do meth, I just eat it." I was literally in tears.
That's a
when I-
live PD quote. Don't even.
Oh, is it? That's
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Gage just told me that's what this one dude said. That was legit a meth head up.
Fellas, my titties are still poking out. I'm kind of cold. They're
You on hot beans?
I wish I was
Straight Tyler
cold,
Cook
dude. I'm
mode.
freaking hot right now, dude. Like,
Tyson,
I
we
can't
should
have,
admit.
I can't
we
have
should
my
admit
fan on because it
beanies,
sounds
but
like
for
an AC
titties.
130 or whatever.
wow.
Like
You want to hear my fan?
No, don't.
Don't. The
Please
fan
don't.
is so loud.
Why?
Okay,
I don't
let's
know. You tell me why the fan is loud, idiot.
Oh
get another
no!
question in
There's a
here.
meth head in my bed.
Okay, I didn't even
Okay.
answer that question, but whatever.
I didn't either. I'm ready to answer it.
Oh yeah, go.
So, fellas, ever heard of Wheeler Walker?
Wheeler Walker.
So, this man
Drop my.
very leopard be quiet. Inspiration. Inspired my life. Live it and die by it, okay? If you fellas don't know what, or anybody listen to this, no. Look it up. Family
Give 'em a
Tree.
sound sample.
Family Tree is what got my life started on this road to recovery after smoking them doobies.
Damn.
What are you getting
Pretty
at?
deep.
You sound like my bus driver.
I was
Damn it,
drinking.
Richard, why'd you crash the bus again? well,
Smoking them babies.
well, I was smoking them doobies and listening to Wheeler again.
Stuff he did back in the 70s all the time. He's like, back in my day.
I fucked your mom.
Black
I
and
could
out.
smell purple.
Back in my day, we could still lynch people, and well, I tell you what,
Legit,
They were-
like half of the conversations I have with him were like, I smoke so much weed.
they were still burning crosses in people's yards, all kinds of stuff.
Dressing in
I
all
swear,
white
every-
bed sheets and stuff. It was pretty cool.
I thought they were dressing up for Halloween a little bit. I realized they were kind of cutting some people.
I swear, every
God.
time Nathan or Tyson starts explaining a story, it starts to get racist, and then he realizes he's on a podcast, and then reverses it.
Well, we gotta take a back step here. Back pedal, back pedal.
Okay. Brandon, you answer.
Has music influenced my life? Yeah. It's basically what you said. Like, certain music goes with certain emotions and points in your life. And it's like, at one point, all you listen to is like that one song that just says fuck 14 times over and over. And then other times you're just like listening to songs that don't say anything. So it's really weird.
And then sometimes it's just a rainy night, and you just want to listen to straight
It's
metal.
just the
I mean,
biggest
just
mood
absolute.
changer.
Or sometimes you're really trying to crank out some Wheeler Walker Jr. and he's like, drop them out, let me see them titties, let me tickle on those titties. You guys need to
Guys,
give them a
I'm
listen.
sorry, but I'm
Bang
on my
your
AC
mama,
130. I really
cause a
can't
whole
handle it.
lot of drama.
Oh my god.
Save your dad for last, so I can eat out his ass.
God dang.
Dude, I just now remembered I
True,
did that
by
to my
God.
Tom.
What?
What?
So,
Repeat.
Dude,
So
I
wait.
did that one time. What?
hang on, fellas. I saw that y'all put that photo over whatever thing. Where can I send my request to?
Send us to a DM and we'll put it in whenever we make
Alright.
the YouTube.
All right, word. I gotta go take it real quick.
It's gonna be a freaking rotten nut pick.
It's
If
gonna
only.
be a fucking testicle.
If only.
Oh wait, are we doing the profile picture thing?
Stupid Horror says,
get it
if
later.
you don't win against BDs, you're whack. What do you guys say to that?
She's a stupid whore. Next question.
She's a stupid.
Dude, I swear, dude,
Why did we
stupid
just
whores
name
nowadays.
animals the way they are?
Okay, guys, I got a good topic. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Cougar, that stinks.
Dude, that stinks.
Oh shit! I just about knocked my whole desk over. Oh my god.
Is that your biggest pet peeve?
Yes, sir.
No, mine is personally like.
Your
I'm
fucking
sorry.
desk is hanging by a
I'm
string.
like,
Personally,
I just had a heart attack. I like hit the point of no return forwards in my chair, and just my desk was next. Oh my god.
You was gripping to your desk.
I legit almost pulled that whole desk down. And I like whip it back in reverse. But like,
I would have loved to hear all that crash.
There's been so many times where I would be playing with Makai and he would just be in the middle of a sentence and all of a sudden you just hear his room crash and then his granny yells at him and is like, she's like, "Did you fall out of the chair again?" I remember one time she literally, as his punishment, took his chair away and made him sit on the floor while he played. That's how much.
Oh, boys,
God, you fall out of your chair again? Like, again. Like, this isn't like normal thing he does. He's getting punished.
Instagram post where the black dude like falls over and it makes so much racket.
I'm gonna make my chair go back so I can like actually lean back.
Boys, I just took a pee. That's beautiful.
Alright, so what was the question again?
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Who's next in line?
I'll go. I can't stand whenever like people around here just try to out country each other.
Oh yeah, well my truck, I hold my cattle in it.
My truck has a V18, thank you.
I got 212s. I got 212s.
Yeah,
Dude, I just got a 14-inch lift kit. I don't know what the hell.
Hey,
you're talking about.
boy. Hey. I drive around, pick up my bitches in my 1455, 65, 7.2 2 liter with the tow mirrors flipped out.
Sounds like an auctioneer.
Yeah.
15, 45, 45, 50, 60, 60 over here.
6'5", do die. Ooh, ah, ooh, 6'9". That sold to the man in the homo dress.
Okay, I know we don't subtitle podcasts, but can we please just subtitle that one single line?
I want to subtitle literally everything Tyson has said.
Sold to the man in the homo dress. What a title.
Alright.
I swear, listening to Tyson talk is like watching Paradise PD, dude.
Well,
Like,
I went
just
queer
everything
on the
they
back
say is
roads
funny.
again, and I found them two banging in the bushes. Well, I
Okay.
went got the 357 and
I
shot
got
one
a
of the
shampoo
testicles.
bottle stuck on my ass.
What? I just heard a bottle stuck in my ass and then I was just like, open my eyes.
I got a shampoo bottle.
I'm
stuck
hitting
on my
message
ass.
and it ain't working, fellas.
Okay. My biggest pet peeve is when people act like really fake just for attention. It fucking pisses me off more than anything in the world.
Tell my set, bro. Tell my set.
Hey, what's our time at right now?
My dick is so hard.
We
are
about
at
40 minutes.
Yeah, we're
minutes,
40
don't we?
minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
40. Well, it'd be
Alright,
about
biggest
38.
pet peeve.
Yo, Brandon, give us more
Biggest
topics.
No, he's not.
Wait,
even.
Anyway,
What?
biggest pet peeve
Oh.
is when people start touching your shit. Like they come in your house,
Oh, that's
And
100%.
start, like-
I do that 100%.
like just start messing with everything.
100%. Oh,
And you
no.
can't get them to calm down. Like they're just like, what's this? And this? Can I have that?
Which one of your
Like,
cousins screwed?
This reminds me of whenever.
Yeah, it's that meme where it goes when you're trying to be peaceful during a family activity in your room and your cousins bust in and freaking start raiding your room.
I just come in and try to bang your mama and then leave.
Got it.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what we
whenever
do
you
to
get home,
Brandon's
tell
mom.
your mom I'll be a little bit late because she got.
Everybody's got to
fixed
gang up
nails.
on Brandon's
I-
mom.
I gotta go
Please
pick up some more
don't.
head gaskets for my 357 piston. Girl, you about to get it tonight.
Brandon's mom is topping.
Shut up, dude. I'm gonna beat you up.
Okay, I've
I'm
actually got another
I'm
really
sad.
good one.
It's
She
really
said,
the
"Why-
only reason it makes me
why
uncomfortable
did she
is 'cause
think
my
it?"
mom is the youngest?
Yeah.
Why did your mom decide to carry that diabetes gene? Well, like, what's her
It
problem?
was my dad.
Could you imagine carrying a freaking heap of meat in your stomach for 9 months just to name it fucking Brandon?
Fuck you.
And he's gay. Like, come on.
I told
Yeah.
Paige today.
Yeah.
I told Paige today and Leandra that whenever they have their kid, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Paige and Leandra sound like two dykes. Just saying.
I could see
Got
it.
him.
I could see
I told Paige and her boyfriend. I literally said it to both of them. I said, "Hey, when you guys have a kid, I'm gonna eat it."
I wonder what the fuck their like reaction to that was.
Hey, who works at Arby's?
Oakley probably
Me.
started naming off process.
Who's
Spooky.
me?
Spooky.
Oh, that's
Austin.
Austin.
Yeah.
When do you work next?
Tomorrow.
I'm coming. What time?
Hold up. Let me check my phone real quick.
So if I just get in there and say, "Give me Austin,"
Yo, I'm bursting into sweat right now. This may be the end of Ball Scratcher. He has not
This
got
may be
much
the end of
life
Ball
in
Scratcher.
him. He is dying.
Hold up,
He's
I got a
slowly
really
being
good topic.
consumed by his own mental illness.
Okay, Boomer. If you guys were invisible for
see, back
one
shoot
day,
himself.
listen. Shut up. If you guys were invisible for one day, what would you do?
Lock
Beating
me
on
up.
me.
Find Brandon's mom.
Shut up.
I'd go and bang Brandon's mom. I don't even know her, but
Yeah.
invisible, so it'd be different than normal.
It'd
I'm
be
gonna tell her to make
borderline
herself
rape.
fucking ugly.
Borderline rape, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
4:30.
Austin, I'm sorry. If you were to ever borderline rape someone, just finish the job. Like, there's no use in just half doing it. Don't
Okay.
half-ass anything you do in
Stick it
life.
all the way in. What are you
When did
doing?
Bill Cosby show up, dude? I didn't know he was in here.
No,
Yeah, he's-
no,
Brandon's hit me
Bill
with some
Cosby would
straight
be
advice.
Like, I'm worried about giving her a
Like if she's already
You want some pudding pops, kids?
like
Give
if
her
she's
the
already
pudding.
roofied and she's just kind of laying there, you've already halfway done the job. It's kind of
Just finish it up.
kind of
God.
rude just to leave her hanging.
This is really fucked.
We don't condone rape.
Yo, if I was invisible for a day, I would raid Area 51 straight up.
All right, listen here. Hold on.
I'd jump in there.
Yeah,
so
that's
you're on
actually
that. You're on that serious. Yeah, you're on that. But it wouldn't be Area 51. It'd be something. I hope y'all know since Area 51's been popularized, there's like probably nothing there anymore. Like they
True.
probably took anything actually with real secrecies out.
No, why? I'd probably just come screw with you guys. Like, I'd just mess with you.
That's boring.
I
Fuck you.
honestly don't think
Let's just say people be wondering why there's nothing in their hair, but that's another discussion.
Area 51 is such a stupid idea because, like, if you advertise it, they're gonna move everything. Or like, it's the U.S.
Yeah.
Air Force, right?
As soon as a
B-57 comes in.
conspiracy theory comes out about like a base, and like people actually have something behind it, they're immediately moving. Like no matter what, if there was anything there to begin with, it's gone. Like
Hey, Austin, I sent you my picture that you need to use.
All right, thank you, buddy.
It's heat, just saying.
Yo, let's forget this question.
Straight fire, dude.
The other day in class, we was talking about communism, and we was talking about how China has that like limit where you can only have one kid, and I heard someone in the back of the room say, "Well, that's stupid." What do you guys
What if he
think about
turns out gay?
Yeah,
Oh,
your whole
we're
bloodline's
screwed.
fucked.
I guess
Yeah,
we're
but
throwing him in
real
the.
Dude.
that? What do you guys
Oh
think
my-
about the one
oh
child
my
limit?
god! You
I
just
guess
made me
we-
think about that. If you have a gay son in China, you're done. You're
Yeah.
over.
No,
Your
you
family
oh,
line's
wait.
done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I
my
guess
god.
That's
Throw
why.
him
That's
in
why
the river
there's
and
no
drown
gay people
again.
in China, dude. They're like shunned out of being gay.
Hey,
You can only
son,
have one. That's
you wanna
crazy.
you wanna jump on these cinder blocks and I'll duct tape?
No,
them?
but like seriously though,
We're going for a swim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like seriously though, do you guys like support the one kid thing?
Well, if it
Let's
comes
go
to
ahead and
like
do it.
getting rid of overpopulation, I say yes. Because if
One
we're
kid,
overpopulated as
one
hell,
kid.
then yeah, you would
Let's
have
just
to
go
do
ahead
something
and do
like
it.
that.
Let's just go ahead and do
I
it.
have a better thing.
Yeah, I'm saying just go ahead and do it. I fully support it. I think.
I say
We've
we
done it
just
a long
kill all
time
the
ago.
homos.
Yeah, I think that should.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about executing all the third world country. You know,
No, like,
Alright, let's
'cause-
blow
I-
up. Let's
okay.
blow up the Soviets. Let's blow up the Soviets, and then
Put all
have
the
all
dumb
the
ones to
third.
fight it out.
Yeah, like all the dumb ones, like all the third world countries, just fight each other out with like sticks and shit.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. What is a third world country?
They're
I
not
don't know what that
advanced
is.
at all.
Poor.
pussy.
Oh,
Actually,
so
Brandon's mom.
it doesn't even have to be
Uh-huh.
a country. Can it be a continent? Because I can name a continent.
No, don't.
Yeah, like
Brandon's
Don't.
mom's.
I know exactly what you're thinking. Don't. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Okay,
It's worth it.
but actually, like,
It's just basically.
could you imagine
if
the
you-
amount? Oh, sorry, I'm going over you.
If your government's like not established and you just kind of like run around and there's like not much law and just everything's like and you're poor, that's basically third world country, like
Yeah. Okay, and like,
poverty.
what I was saying was like, could you imagine if we were like so overpopulated that we had to start like executing people and like, if
Dude,
you think
freaking
about it, the
garbage.
only smart way to like actually like get rid of people and become the next Hitler would be like to kill the weak and leave the strong, right?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Could you
thinking.
imagine how like OP we would get? Like we would be the next generation of like Vikings or some Netherland people, you know? And everybody up in
I
the
am a
Netherlands
Viking.
freaking saved. They don't have to worry about
Me
shit.
and Kane was talking about something like this the other day, where basically, like, the world is getting ruined by rich people, but then the kicker is that the rich people are going to be the ones that make it out of here alive
Yeah.
to probably another planet. Like, they're just ruining this one, and then when it comes time where we
The
have to
poor are gonna
leave,
suffer because of
only the rich people and government officials are going to be the ones that are making it too.
Well, it's already
Yeah,
been
me
like
and
that
Nathan
for
the other
years.
day me and Nathan the other day was just talking about climate change, and I was really, really mad over it. Because I kept watching videos over it, and every time I would watch a video, it just made me more mad.
Yeah, I think we watched one of the same videos. Like, the whole like plastic straw debate's retarded. Or yeah, it's like they're making paper straws that they're biodegradable, but they cost more to make, and you can't recycle them. So it's worse for the environment than plastic ever thought about being. So let's ruin the world, but save the turtles.
Yeah, dude, the freaking Amazon too, like that's gonna cuck us.
It's 20% of our oxygen.
Yeah, and plus
Yo,
it burning
fellas,
down
what's
is
our
creating
time
more
on this,
carbon in the air,
baby?
and carbon is what heats up the freaking
We
air.
got it to about 50 minutes.
We need to get Big Sexy on the podcast.
No, just bang his girlfriend. Talk about sticky all the
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
I got this.
Do you guys want to go ahead and close out?
Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. We could have this be like
Yeah,
just a
I'm too.
shorter podcast. I don't care.
I mean, it's just 5 minutes. Alright, so what we do, let's synchronize and say, this has been I'm gonna leave.
Alrighty, guys, that's been it for the third episode of the Untitled Podcast. Leave a like if you liked and subscribe for more. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Peace.